Two-a-days hit the music. It's time for Against the Grain, brought to you by the great folks at Red Hook.
Kind of tough to follow up Michael Kay there with an emotional Jeter farewell. But I will do that with what I call Back to Earth Sunday. Dun, dun, dun. All these storylines we've been talking about, Dan, they all dissipate. Week 4 changes everything. The 3-0 Eagles, guess what? They're not staying 3-0. And they're not going 4-0. Because the Niners are getting healthy. The game's on the West Coast. Come on, Dan, you're with me here. Niners, baby.
I'm starting to get emotional. Continue.
Second back-to-earth storyline. Aaron Rodgers struggling. Guess what the antidote for that is? Paulie's Chicago Bears. Rodgers 9-2 against Chicago. Has a good rating. He's going to be fired up. The Bears secondary, I think Paulie was recruited to play safety there. They have so many injuries.
Can you learn how to say Chicago?
Nope.
Instead of Chicago?
Wait, it's Chicago or
It's
Chicago?
Chicago.
It's Chicago.
Yeah.
Okay. That's
How do
weird.
you say the Atlanta team in the NFL?
The Atlanta Falcons.
Yeah, it's the Falcons, not Falcons. Continue.
My third back-to-earth story, New Orleans, Dallas. Dallas defense playing well. Oh, that ain't going to last. First of all, Rolando McClain, who wasn't even supposed to be good, was like their best player. He's out. The Saints put up 625 yards on them last year. They're going to go to town. Sean Payton is going to beat his former team. They go back to earth. A couple more back to earth. Geno struggling. Guess what? He's going to get it together. Detroit. We're going to see bad Detroit playing against the Jets. And Ryan Tannehill struggling. Who does he face? The Raiders. So Ryan Tannehill is going to be fine. And just one last, if you're going to listen to any of my advice.
Yes.
Earlier this week, I had to pick up a tight end in fantasy. And my partner called me and said, should we take the Redskins, Niall Paul, or some guy named Larry Donnell on the Giants? I said, Larry Donnell? What are you talking about? Niles Paul actually had a great start, got a concussion. He's out. Donald has 3 touchdowns. We're already behind the 8 ball, and it's only Thursday. That's Against the Grain.
Against the Grain. Against the Grain brought to you by Red Hook and the great folks who helped us with Audible Ale, craft beer that's crushable. You can enjoy it the whole game. Go to redhook.com. Find the Audible Ale near you. Fill your passion bucket with the ultimate crushable craft beer. Listen to your thirst. It's Audible.